Hello and welcome back to Speedrun Glitch History, the series where I talk about the glitches and skips that's been discovered throughout the years. The next game for this series is TimeSplitters Future Perfect. TimeSplitters Future Perfect is the third installment in the TimeSplitters series. The game was released back in 2005. It's an arcade-style first-person shooter that features various different time periods with characters and weapons to accompany that. It was even made by some of the developers that made GoldenEye. You visit different timelines, chasing a man named Crow, trying to discover the location of a special crystal called the Time Crystals. Cortez must find these crystals and destroy them to rid the world of the Time Splitters. A few passionate speedrunners came together to speedrun the game, and they also worked together to break and exploit the game. Welcome to the Speedrun Glitch History of TimeSplitters Future Perfect. It was a while before the first skip was discovered. TSFP seemed like one of those games that was built pretty solid. One of those games that couldn't be broken, or at least not so easily. But the speedrunning community just laughed and dug deep into the game and its mechanics. The first skip was discovered October 7th, 2007 by Cyborg Chimp 1. DeerHaunter Skip in the Mansion of Madness level. This skip allows you to skip having to kill the zombies and the deer hunter in the dining room. You walk forward far enough into the room to where JoBeth walks in. You then start shooting her so she gets hit towards the exit. If she's in the doorway when you approach the door won't be able to close. Walking through the door will still trigger the next event, allowing you to progress. The next skip was discovered by TS Buster on December 23rd, 2007. Electric fence skip in the Russian connection level. You jump into the vehicle behind the area, drive it up to the electric fence, exit the vehicle, then quickly enter and exit again. This allows you to get past the electric fence without flipping the switch in the complex. Another good thing about the skip is that it doesn't trigger Harry's event where you have to protect him from the water tower. You can just go straight into the base. The next 5 skips and glitches, I'm afraid it's unknown who discovered them and when, but we do know that they were discovered before 2011. The next trick discovered is called the Harry Tipper Push. Now, it's always been known that you could just walk up against characters to make them walk back, but speedrunners figured out you could use this to your advantage in a way. If you push Harry up to the iron bars at the start of Russian Connection, Harry does his action for removing the bars much sooner. This next one is very simple and easy to do. It's not a big time save, but it can still be helpful. It's called Start Position Manipulation. If you hold down right, while still in the opening cutscene with Captain Ash, in the level Scotland the Brave, you'll spawn a few meters to the right, saving a few frames of time. Now this next trick was found in the level Mansion of Madness. The trick is called Princess Trick. When you trigger the cutscene when you first encounter the monster named Princess, quickly skip the cutscene and start backing up right away, and you'll be behind the rubble. This will allow you to progress right away after Princess goes back into the hole, instead of waiting for JoBeth to climb over and knock down the rubble. Speedrunners kept on looking for new tricks. Another one was found in the level Something to Crow About. Instant boss kill, killing Crow in just one shot. While watching the cutscene, Crow will lift his right leg. As his leg is lifted, you tap activate. From there, the cutscene stops and his health bar drops to 0, and you have to shoot him once to kill him. This saves quite a bit of time since Crow can be difficult to defeat sometimes. This is the last trick with an unknown finder and dates of discovery. So basically, you go to the level, you take the high road, go through the level until you pick up the KSMG with rockets, then quit the level, Now if you load into a level that has the KSMG, like Scotland the Brave, you will automatically have rockets for the KSMG, and which normally will have to be picked up at the tank boss in the level. Now here is where the skips and glitches gets awesome. The next skip discovered is called the Blast Door Skip, and the level the Russian Connection. Discovered by Spoiler in April 25th, 2021. It's pretty similar to the Electric Fence skip. Just drive up right next to the blast door, get out of the vehicle, then jump back in and quickly back out, avoiding having to get the explosive to break the door. This next skip will be mentioned by a speedrunner in the TSFP speedrun community.
Alright, so this will be the castle skip. The skip was first discovered on September 17th, 2021 by user Spoiler. This skip is performed in the level Scotland the Brave in order to bypass the whole castle and get to the tank boss in record time. To perform this skip, you must first get to the vehicle which was provided to you about a quarter of the way through the level. Once you obtain the vehicle, proceed all the way to the last bend that has an overpass. From there, you'll align your vehicle on the left edge of the wall as shown in the diagram. Once the vehicle is aligned properly, then you'll exit the vehicle. Note, this may take a few tries, as sometimes it could be a bit tricky to line the vehicle up perfectly. If done correctly, you will be out of bounds once you exit the vehicle. From there, you will pull out your uplink, or have it out prior to getting in the vehicle, and press up on the D-pad in order to pull out the map. From here, follow the path shown in the video in order to make your way through the castle without actually having to do it the conventional way. From there, you'll have to hit a few triggers in order to do the skip properly. After hitting and completing the Protect Captain Ash objective, restart from the checkpoint and you will find yourself right at the tank boss. This skip may take a few tries to get down initially, but using the video for reference will be your best bet to nailing it down.
Our friend Spoiler discovers yet another massive skip. Spoiler discovers Box Teleport and What Lies Below. This was discovered November 10th, 2021. This skip allows you to skip multiple parts of the level. You could skip saving Joe Beth, the Clip Camp Room, the minecart, and the 2 Cortez escort missions. These boxes are needed for the skip. You need to be insanely specific on where to hold the analog sticks to teleport to the right position, which is the shapeshifter room below you. Afterwards, you have to line up towards a corner and walk backwards into it with a specific angle, and if you did it right, it will lead you straight to the princess cutscene where you can grab the harpoon gun behind you and finish the rest of the level. Do y'all hate cutscenes? Do y'all hate unskippable cutscenes while speedrunning? Well, Spoiler discovered a cutscene skip in Eugenics on December 25th, 2021. To skip the cutscene where Cortez puts on his doctor disguise and grabs the dart gun, you just place an object in the spot of the cutscene trigger and enter the room at an angle. The community doesn't know why this works. My guess is maybe the object somehow interferes with the cutscene trigger? I don't know. Now the final skip for the video, DeerHaunter Skip version 2, discovered by Spoiler on December 25th, 2021. A new setup was found where it's not necessary to wait for and use Joe Beth anymore. All you need now is to quickly push this chair at the right angle and with enough force towards the door, saving multiple seconds compared to the first version of the skip. Alright, that is all that's been discovered so far over the years in TimeSplitters Future Perfect. To this day, the community is still messing around in the game, finding new ways to break it completely. Okay, that's it for the video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, speedrun hitting that like button as fast as possible. And if you want to see more speedrun related content, then glitch that subscriber button, turn it gray. Thanks again for watching, I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye, everybody.